Despite the great progress we've made against al-Qaeda, it would be a mistake to believe this threat has passed. Al-Qaeda and its associated forces still have the intent to attack the United States. And we have seen lone individuals, including American citizens, often inspired by al-Qaeda's murderous ideology, kill innocent Americans and seek to do us harm. Now, I want to be very clear. In the course of the war in Afghanistan and the fight against al-Qaeda, I think the American people expect us to use advanced technologies. For example, to prevent attacks on U.S. forces and to remove terrorists from the battlefield. We do, and it has saved the lives of our men and women in uniform. What has clearly captured the attention of many, however, is a different practice beyond hot battlefields like Afghanistan, identifying specific members of al-Qaeda and then targeting them with lethal force, often using aircraft remotely operated by pilots who can be hundreds, if not thousands, of miles away. Yes, in full accordance with the law, and in order to prevent terrorist attacks on the United States and to save American lives, the United States government conducts targeted strikes against specific al-Qaeda terrorists, sometimes using remotely piloted aircraft, often referred to publicly as drones. And I'm here today because President Obama has instructed us to be more open with the American people about these efforts. The authorization for the use of military force, the AUMF, passed by Congress after the September 11th attacks, authorized the President to use all necessary and appropriate forces against those nations, organizations, and individuals responsible for 9/11. There is nothing in the AUMF that restricts the use of military force against al-Qaeda to Afghanistan. Targeted strikes conform to the principle of necessity, the requirement that the target have definite military value. Targeted strikes conform to the principles of distinction, the idea that only military objectives may be intentionally targeted and that civilians are protected from being intentionally targeted. Targeted strikes conform to the principle of proportionality, the notion that the anticipated collateral damage of an action cannot be excessive in relation to the anticipated military advantage. For the same reason, targeted strikes conform to the principle of humanity, which requires us to use weapons that will not inflict unnecessary suffering.